crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women.
The penetrator.
Now, come on, look, because I always went the farthest into the target, goddammit. Libya, Tunisia, Lebanon, it was me, pal. I was always first in, last out.
This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. It'll fight if it has to, but it's vulnerable out in the open.
Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, everybody. I hope you have had a great week. We are almost to the end of it. It's Thursday. That means it's time for Thirsty Thursday. Yeah, we're gonna get into it this morning. I blew a gasket last night. I absolutely blew a gasket. I was reading all this crap that was going on, and I was like, I've got to talk about this. I've got to get this out because it seems like it doesn't matter what side it's coming from. It doesn't matter what side is saying it. You're hearing this BS from both sides. So to pinpoint exactly where all of this started for me, I'm scrolling through the twit twats, and there I see Angry Joe label anyone who doesn't like the new April O'Neil ists, obes, Yahtzees, and pedos. If you do not immediately fall in step in line and do what these people tell you, you're an ist, you're an obe, you're Yahtzee, and just blanket statement. Just a blanket statement. That's what you are. If you don't like it, this is what you are. It's on him. Dumbass made a blanket statement for a group of people that do not like something, that do not appreciate something, and he got ratioed to hell. So he pops off to these people. But you know what? It's no different. It's absolutely no different than saying, well, if you like the new Star Trek, you're a shill, you're an employee of CBS, you're a sellout, whatever it is. This is going on both sides of the fence, honestly, and I'm sick and tired of it. I'm absolutely sick and tired of it. You would think people would learn their lesson and not pull this bullshit, considering how they've been treated. When you've had a finger pointed at you and you've been told, well, if you don't like it, you're an Epstein, you're an Obe, you're a Yahtzee, which has been going on for, God, what now? What, 6-7 years? That's your blanket label? That's what you're accused of? And then, after all that, people want to sit there and people want to mouth off about people that like something. I'm not talking about the people that are like, you know what, if you like it, whatever, I think it stinks. I have a right to think it stinks. That's fine. I don't care. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, you like it. That's great. What do you think we're here to do? What do you think we're here to do? Well, I'll tell you what some people think. Some people think that, and I'm past this. I'm moving past this. I'm getting over this. Some people think they're TMZ, and it's, hey, let's let rumors fly. Some people want to be the new Inquirer of YouTube, and if that's what they want to do, fuck them. I mean, I don't care. Yes, I had an F-bomb in the first 8 minutes. Oh no, they're going to demonetize me. Good morning, Jester, Darth, Arlena. How are you doing? Good morning, Old Gamer 72 Cutlass. I'm a little fired up this morning because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of feeling like, well, why are we the only ones with sense? Why are we the only ones with sense? How can you be labeled, yeah, if you don't like the character? She a child, so wouldn't, yeah, but they're morons. They're morons. They're morons, Mark. And Joe's a fucking moron. I'll say it. He wants to run his mouth about a group of people and say you're all this if you don't like this. Well, kiss my ass. Wait, Uncle Joe did what and said what about us? Good Lord. We're all, Angry Joe. Angry Joe, we're all ists, obes, Yahtzees, and pedos, Mexican Iron Man. If we don't fall in step and just enjoy the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who cares? Who cares what they did? Who cares what April looks like? Who cares? Who cares about any of that? We're all ists, obes, Yahtzees, and pedos if we don't like it and we don't fall in step with everyone. See, this is what happens when you sell out. This is what happens when you sell out for money. This is what money does. This is what money does. You sell out and you go, oh my God, I've got to join in on the you're all ists, obes, and Yahtzees if I want to keep my money. If I want to keep my money and I want to keep my business. And that's, I guess that's the thing, isn't it? I guess that's the thing. I guess this is where you sell out. I love AJ's content, but it's a political ideology I can't take. It's like Mark Hamill. Nick from Echo Base Network. It's the immediate answer, Nick. It's the immediate go-to. Pointing their fingers at someone and saying, if you don't like it, you're an ist, you're an obe, you're a Yahtzee, you're a horrible human being, you're this, that, and the other. If you don't agree with me. Hell, Turd did the same thing. If you're not on my side, you're a horrible person. You know, I don't care if I'm lying or not. It's my truth. It's the same. It's always the same with these people. And when you see it coming from the other side, it's even worse. It's even freaking worse. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired of this. Don't like what we like, you're a horrible person. Don't go along with what we go along with, you're a horrible person. Don't vote for who we tell you to vote for, you're a horrible person. Having voted for someone we don't like anymore, you're a horrible person. Eat the wrong jelly, you're a horrible person. How long until this is in your home? They're inspecting what you have in your home. They're already inspecting what you watch. They already watch what you watch. They already keep track of it. They know everything you do. Smart homes give them the ability to know everything you do every day. What room you're in, what temperature you have your house set in, what you're watching, what you do for the day, how much you exercise, what you eat. I like pineapple on pizza. Burn him. Yeah, right there. Right there. You like pork on your pizza? Burn them. You like bacon? Burn them. Why? Because they don't like it and they don't want you to eat it. And what they say needs to go. Those need to be the rules. Low-key, because to these nutbags, if you ain't part of the church, you're a heretic. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? That this is a religion. It's treated like a religion. And if you're not part of it, you're bad. You're baddie bad bad. I guess I'm baddie bad bad. They're gonna find me boring as hell. Oh, I know, me too. Me too. So, besides what goes on, yeah. Yep, they're gonna find me boring as hell. Besides what goes on here. Nah, it's a cult. Yeah, it's a cult. No, I absolutely agree. It's a cult, and they're all crazy. I can't get past that. I cannot get by this, and I don't want this to happen. I don't want this to happen here. It's so easy to tip that scale and go, you know what? We're going to start fighting fire with fire, and we're going to do this, and then you become exactly what you're standing against. And when I see crap being flung by this side, saying shit like that, you know what? I don't cover Disney anymore. I don't talk about The Mandalorian. I don't talk about their shows. I don't review their stuff. As a business, I will discuss them, but any of their entertainment, Marvel, Star Wars, whatever, I'm not going to review it, and I'm not going to talk about it like that. I'm just not. That does not mean that I think anybody who does is a horrible person. Do you think I point my finger at Nick over at Echo Base Network and go, horrible person? Nick's horrible because he watches Star Wars. No. You think I say that to X-Wing? Do you think I say that to Jay? To Drunk? No. Why? Because it's their choice. They can watch whatever they want to. They can like whatever they want to. We're in this situation because they said you got to enjoy this and like this and consume. That's how we got here. They can watch whatever they want to. You're not a horrible person, goddammit. They can watch whatever they want to. They can do whatever they want to. They're grown-ups. They're adults. Nick is horrible. No, he's not. Please don't. You guys know I wasn't talking about that. Nick isn't a bad person for watching Star Wars. He's a bad person because he's an Auburn fan. Mark the Infinitely Tired. Thank you, Mark. I point my finger at Loki because he needs to help me become a big-time YouTuber. Yeah, whatever. Mexican Iron Man. I'm not doing that. It's not my responsibility to make you content or make anybody else content. It's their responsibility. You got to make your own content. F you, Mark. So, you guys have definitely put me in a better mood than I was in last night because I was pissed. If I'd have done this last night, this would have been a whole different feel to it because I was pissed. Maybe I should have done it last night. I don't know. I thought about it. Go live, 11 o'clock at night. Screw it. I'm pissed. I'm thinking about this. I've got it all running around in my head. And I wake up this morning and it's like, I'm not as fiery as I was last night. Loki, I think we should judge everyone the way I judged you for your love of Howard the Duck. I'm just going to leave it there because it's, yeah. She's such a lucky girl in love. And you're like, holy shit, duck boobs. It's kind of it's kind of cathartic doing it when amped up, Loki. I don't know. I like to burn shit down, Arwen. And Nick probably feels horrible by watching some of the Star Wars that has been released. Oh, I hear he loves. Oh, what's her name? What's her name? I don't even remember her name because I only watched like a few episodes. Is it Echo? Echo Papa Delta 99251, whatever her name is. Yeah. In the Bad Batch. Omega. There we go, Mark. Yeah, Omega. Echo, Omega. See, I don't even know. No, Katie Sackhoff is the shit. I'll tell you what, Katie Sackhoff's the shit. I like her. She can be a bad bitch. So, Omega sucks balls. Yeah. I don't like her, and I'm honestly I didn't go back. So, I don't know. I don't want. I guess I just don't want us to become them. I guess that's my big fear is I see the same shit. I see some of the same shit going on. And who knows? I'll probably get told to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Loki. What is it? You're in your business. Oh, by all means, sell out. Sell out for the cash. Give me the cash. Sell out for the money. It's fine. Be a sellout. I don't care. All it does is prove my point. Yeah, but then I've got 20,000 subs and you're begging for more constantly. How does it feel like to beg for subscribers? How does that feel? How does it feel like to beg for subscribers? Every day. Beg. Please give me more. I need more. I only got 350 subscribers today. I needed 400 to meet my goal. Please. They don't even know. They don't even see how they sound. It's like you don't even see how you sound. You really don't. I got 350 subscribers today. I needed 50 more. Please give me more. Please, is there anybody out there who can subscribe and help me meet my goal of 400 subscribers in one day? I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Some people would be happy with that over the course of 6 months. And you're like, I need to get it in a day. It's been one day. Reminds me of that old man with the dollar at the end of his fishing pole. You almost got it. Yeah. It's never enough. It's never enough. Just like with these twats that constantly are like, if you don't like it, you're this, that, or the other. It's never enough. You're never going to like it enough. You're never going to do it enough. It's never going to be enough bending the knee. Don't ever think that. And the people who realize that, the people who see that for what it is and realize that there's no pleasing these people. Well, guess what? There's no pleasing those people either. They're just going to keep begging and keep begging and keep begging, and they're going to be on their knees begging. And you know what? If that makes them happy, shit, more power to them. I'll be happy if I get 1K subs in 10 years. I just enjoy what I'm doing and hope that others enjoy themselves too. And that right there is the key, and that's why they fail, Mags. Because they don't enjoy what they're doing. It turned at some point. It turned and it twisted. Maybe it's that first hit. Maybe it's that first big bump. Maybe it's that first whatever. It's funny how those words are associated with this. Oh, did you get a bump? That means a rise in subscribers from someone. Did you get a bump? That first hit? It's funny. It's funny how it sounds. But that's what happens. Chemical release in the brain is exactly the same as when you hit a jackpot at a casino, when you hit a line. It's all the same. So God, I've got to get it. I've got to get that big win. I got to get those big subscribers. I got to get more than 350 subscribers in a day. I got to get 400 because nothing's ever good enough. Do you want to be in a relationship where nothing's ever good enough? Where you're never good enough? Mark wants negative subscribers. Oh, but Loki, you're talking about that big push where you need to get that big push. It's the same, the bug bump, the big hit, whatever it is. You don't focus on algorithm stuff, but they do, and it's a trap. It's a trap! Green group, stay close to holding sector 13. It's a trap. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? Don't get sucked into it. It's that simple. Don't let it go to your head, because that's all it does is go to your head. That's it. But Loki, are you saying you can't be successful? Just you can. Just why does it matter? Why are you putting out tweets and emails and channel notifications saying, "Come on guys, we really need you to do this for me." Oh, we got 350 subscribers in 24 hours. What does it matter? We just reached mediocrity, but we're just going to keep doing what we do. How do you know it's mediocrity? I think it's more mediocre to act like you're someone and you constantly need people to be up your ass and doing what you want them to do instead of just enjoying the content that's there. Yes, they can. Psychodorp 9. Absolutely they can. But they don't realize that. They don't get that. That it's not about the numbers. You never know what is going to resonate with people either. I've had streams that have been so planned out that have been meh, and impromptu streams that have done really well. You never know. The impromptu streams are what work best for me. I figured that out early on. But people are like, "Oh, but you do Monday through." Yeah, but it's never until the night before that I kind of set up a direction where I'm going. Whoa, Loki, don't bash my mediocrity. Identify as mediocre. You're not, Floral. I hate to tell you. June Wong with a $2 super chat. Chris Rock is right. Biggest addiction, attention. This is right there. June 1 nailed it. It's right there in blue on the screen. That's your drug of choice. Attention. It's right there. Pops with a member chat that is long as my right arm, so I'm not going to copy it and put it up here, but he says he's been a member for 10 months and is a member of Loki's Army. My big rush comes when we review or talk about something and someone then reads it for the first time or the first time in a long time, bringing them joy. Talk hard. Talk hard. Be realistic. But you can't have that because they're not going to make any money off of that. That's the problem. They're not going to make any money and they're not going to make any cash. They don't see that as important, Pops. That's just the way it is. They don't see that as important because they're not making money on it. Look, YouTube is the big retirement plan, guys. It's the golden umbrella. Oh, well, I didn't put enough money back in my savings from working this job that I did on Wall Street. So I'm going to do the YouTubes and I'm going to make me a channel. I'm going to retire doing that. It's all about the money. With these people, it's just about the money. With Joe, it's just about the money. There are people that are on our side where it's just about the money. That's all it is. Nothing else matters. And why should it? If you want to be this kind of, if you want to be freaking the Inquirer, then why care? And I know I shouldn't care. I should just move on and not care. I was born to entertain. If it wasn't YouTube, I'd be performing on the streets or something else. It's in my soul. I've said that before. You know what keeps the lights on? You know what keeps the lights on this channel? The hat that's on the ground that people throw their loose change in. That's what keeps the lights on. Matter whether it was Mags, whether it was Machini, whether it was Snow, whether it was June Wong who just threw down $2. Doesn't matter who it is. The hat's there, and that's what we do. We're street performers. And the people that forget that, why they're here, it's easy to spot. You might not spot it at first. Might take you a little while, but it's easy to spot them. It's not about the numbers. It's not about what numbers they have. It's how they talk and what they do about those numbers. And people get pissed. People don't want to hear it. People don't want to get it thrown in their face that this is exactly what you're doing and this is exactly what you become. It's no different than Angry Joe running his mouth, pointing his finger at us, calling us all Issobs and Yahtzees because you sold out too. They just don't want to admit it. That suddenly it's not about getting on and being a part of a community. It's not about getting on and being part of a group. It's about themselves and making money. Oh, but Loki, that's the adult thing. Adults go out and they make money. Adults go out and they make money. Tell your audience that. And you know what you hear? The sound of silence. Go and tell your audience that. Go and tell the people in your chat that. Listen, and you'd be amazed. You'd be amazed. Be honest for a day. Liar, liar. Be the Jim Carrey liar, liar guy. Hello, everyone. I am here to make a shitload of money off of all you morons today. Oh my God. Someone told the truth. Well, then why do you do this, Loki? Because this is like fucking therapy for me. I get on here, I talk to you guys, I hang out with you guys first thing in the morning, and it sets up my entire day. It kicks me in the ass and gets me going every day, and I need that. I need that. In a way, I'm selfish because I need that. The money keeps the lights on. It keeps me paying the internet. There are bills. There are production costs. I paid $400 and something for StreamYards for the entire year for the HD package, which I will be switching out of in July. So that'll be right after me and Eris move. It pays the bills. I'm not worried about making a ton of money and using it as some golden balloon to retire on. I'm not worried about that. If a huge bump comes, it'll come from being honest and being me. It's not going to be because I ran through 24 different YouTubers to try and lick their ass and have my nose so far up their ass, they let me on their channels so I could be a hangout with the biggie boys. It's amazing when I see that. It's amazing when I see that. I'm like, well, you know, here, 3, 2, 1. Oh, they're on another channel. And oh, I love this. I love this. I absolutely love this because I saw a tour. I saw someone do a tour one night and they said the exact same thing. On every channel they were guesting on. I wouldn't be here without this guy. 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 And you would think, oh, well, he's just being appreciative, Loki. He's just being appreciative. It's not these guys, though. You know, it's not, well, you know, if it wasn't for this person, if it wasn't for Mike, and if it wasn't for Tom, and if it wasn't for Snow, it wasn't that. It was this person specifically. And what happens? Eventually, the word gets around that they pond hump. I like that even more. They're pond humpers. So they'll hop on a pond, they'll hop on a lily pad and hump that lily pad for a little bit. And then they'll hop over to the next one and they'll hump that lily pad for a little bit. And then they'll hump over to the next one. Never going back to the lily pad. They were just, you know, humping all over and rubbing all over. And oh, yeah, pond humpers. Yes, Arwen's got it. Pond humpers. Pond Humpers, a new movie by YouTube Red, filmed by renowned studio director Mexican Iron Man, starring whoever. Pond Humpers. Pawn stars of the rich and famous. Whatever. The year's 2005. That's my Transformers voice. Dun, 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 dun. I want to be a big time like Mexican Iron Man. You hear that, Mike? You hear that? He wants to be a big timer. It's funny that some of the most successful people you will see on this platform, it just happened to. And the ones that are like, I want to be this person. I want to be this. And they're gonna do everything, and they're gonna be cutthroat, and they're gonna cut through everybody, and they're gonna use anybody they need. Anybody they need to get where they're going, drain the pond. Absolutely, Snowdub. Yeah, it's all my fault. Hashtag blame Loki. Yes. Good. 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 D needs more levity. D needs to have a good time. Have a good time and not worry about shit. No, I'm proud of him. He made a jumping out of a window joke. Absolutely hilarious. Loki, why do I see Jack Murphy auditing for the lead role in the pilot episode of Pawn Humpers? Probably because you're right, Chris Persia. Probably because you are right. So, but Loki, do I have to worry about these people? No, because they'll out themselves. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to point fingers. I don't have to scream Marie, because that's not my thing. I don't scream Marie. They will, though. When you figure it out. No, say it ain't so, Joe. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, Loki. Say it ain't so. Just wait. You'll see. I don't have to worry about proving anything or pointing a finger or any of that shit, because they're going to do it for me. Exactly. Doomcock gets so upset and fired up over Kurtzman Trek that I worry he will have a heart attack during a live stream or blow like a gasket. I mean, he's got to have like the Ric Flair vein in the side of the forehead that's just like. I always thought it was just gonna explode one day right there on like a live thing. He'd get so upset that it'd be like, and then woo, and yeah, that's it. Done, finished. Benito. I imagine that Doomcock sitting there with his glass of bullet bourbon, screaming into the microphone, angry, and that veins just like, and eventually it's just going to be like, or skull. Yeah, but I'm not angry when I do that. Isn't that interesting, Bill Barkley? Usually that's a celebratory thing. I don't know, maybe the good morning thing in the morning, because that's a long good morning, Valhalla. So, shit. The helmet hides his varicose bypass vein. Jesus. Snowdub with an 8-month member chat. He's a warrior of Asgard. He says, I've made some money. I've got some subs, but the friendships I've gained, priceless. Skull and tuck and roll. Right there. Couldn't say it better myself. Snowdub with that member chat. I've made some money. I've got some subs, but the friendships I've gained, priceless. Skull and tuck and roll. Skull and tuck and roll, brother. This one is just for you guys. Skull and tuck and roll.
You're a very funny man, senor.
I try. I do my very best, and I try. I spent money and met awesome people. Can't say I regret failing at YouTube. You didn't fail, brightest day. You're not a failure. I don't see that at all. I'm getting to meet you, getting to hang out with you in Vegas, getting to know Macklin. I don't think you're a failure at all. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. That's the thing, isn't it? That's what's funny. That's what's funny about all this. Is you can get called a failure. Hell, people call me a failure all the time because I don't march and lock and step with what they do. I just don't. So, want to call me a failure for that? Go ahead. I don't think Doomcock is a failure. He's got a big audience, but and everybody makes mistakes. He's made some mistakes, but it's nothing he can't walk back from. Just don't be a sellout. That's it. And doing what Angry Joe did yesterday, that's a sellout move. It's what sellouts do because they have no argument. So all they can do is point their fingers and call people Isovs and Yahtzees. Loki, I met up with friends yesterday. Nice sword, Mags. I saw it. Being on YouTube and gaining friendships is the only wealth I need. Worth it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And you know what, Arwen? You're right. I shouldn't have. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't come on last night because I'd have been so angry and so pissed and so turned around that maybe I wouldn't think that this up here, what Mags is saying, is true. And it is true. Maybe I wouldn't be looking at what Brightest Day put in the chat and go, no, brother, you're not a failure. Maybe I wouldn't have even caught that because I'd been so angry and might be letting my emotions pull me left and right that I just missed it. So there's some people that remind me every day why I'm here. And Mags, you are one of them. Thank you so very much for that $5 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And this one's just for you, Mags. A little toxic femininity this morning. Skull! 6 months out from ValhallaCon last October, and you guys are reminding me what all that means. Because I get in this hole. I'm in a hole. I see stuff like this, and I see our side, and that's what does it. It's when I see our side acting like this. When I see our side saying it's never enough. When I see our side going gimme, 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 gimme constantly. That's when I'm like, you're not on our side. You're not. You're one of them because you act just like one of them. And now you're talking like one of them. That doesn't mean that we don't have absolutely wonderful people that actually give a shit. Thank you, Project Cambrian. Loki probably represents what Arlena says when she closes a show. Thank you. Man, I get turned around. We've all been turned around before. Become the very thing they're fighting against. This right here. That right there. That right now. And I shouldn't let it, I shouldn't let it bother me. But some of these people, I've been around from the very beginning. Some of these people I've watched from the very beginning, from before the beginning. And that's on them. It's not on me. I had a conversation with a YouTuber once. And I was really pissed off, and I probably should have waited. I probably should have. And this is before I really got going. And it was all about clout. At the end of the day, it was all about clout. And it was really disappointing because I thought better of this person. I really did. And it was one of those don't ever meet your heroes because blah, 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 blah moments. And it was disheartening. It was. But people are people. And some people will lose their way. Sometimes they don't. And this right here. I'm going to be really honest. And I normally don't talk about stuff like this. So bear with me. I've not always been the nice, kind Loki that you all know today. It's kind of an asshole. I was. I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with my life. I wasn't happy with the way things were going. I saw no way to change the course of the ship. So I was an asshole. Why not be an asshole? When things aren't going your way and you feel like the deck is stacked against you and the situation is grim, I have no idea where I got that one from. I just didn't see any other way around it. So I was like, you know what? If I'm going to be in this situation, I'm going to be a dick. I am, because I'm tired of the deck being stacked against me. That's not the way, is it? That's not how you fix what's broken. How you fix what's broken is you have to change. You have to become a better person. You have to be a positive person. You have to grab hold with both hands and hold on tight and be a better person. Even when things aren't going great, even when you wake up and your vision is screwed up and your arm hurts and you're having a bad day and nothing's going right, you have to be a better person. And I guess that's what all of you have done for me. has encouraged me to be a better person. And it's not about the money. It's not about doing a GoFundMe for someone. It's not about putting money on a GoFundMe. It's not about charity. It's about trying to be the person that you want to be. Who do you want to be? Oh, well, I can't be that person because of this or that. Yes, you can. But I would have to. No, you can. It's tough. It's tough. Did Loki own 3 high schools and get thrown out? Go to 3 high schools and get thrown out of the comic store? Now that's colorful. Just another red shirt. I did get thrown out of high school, though. Twice. So what are you gonna do? I was a dick. I acted like a little dick. It's not about trashing awful movies and TV shows. Sure it is. I'll tell you what's not the not fun part of that though is watching some of that shit. There's some shit I just won't watch. I didn't watch season 2 of The Bad Batch. I didn't watch the last season of Discovery. I think I watched season 3 and I tried to go back and watch whenever they were in the future. Machini draws with a $20 super chat. Loki, you've proven time and time again that you are the better person. Life has and will deal you bad hands. The goal is how to handle it, and who do you want to be? You're still here, stronger than ever, and paving the way. I try. Thank you, Mac. And sometimes it's difficult. Don't ever think that trying to better yourself and be a better human being is not tough, because it is. But it's just like not smoking or not doing drugs or whatever. It's like being on the wagon. You dedicate yourself to it and your course and you do it. But I tell you what, it would be a lot harder to do that without all of you. So thank you. Thank you so very much, Mac, for that $20 super chat and for having my back. That's more important than anything. That's more important than any super chat. That's what I tell Mike all the time is you have my back's more important than anything. Same with Snowdub. Same with Mark Dampily Tired, Arwen Avalon, Tim Hayes, Larry, Mags, Arlena, Jester, Mary, Psychodorf 9, Mr. CCDV, all of you. The fact that I know you've got my back is more important to me than any super chat. So thank you guys so very much. And thank you, Mac, for that. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And this one's just for you, brother, because I know you like it old school. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful.
Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
A nice, refreshing drink of ginger ale. So, yay, morning. So, I used to be like a carbonated bean, and I drank Coke all the time. One thing Mike has really like beat me over the head and bashed me about is not drinking Coke all the time. But I got the okay to drink ginger ale. So I'm like, all right, I can drink ginger ale. All right, you can have ginger ale once every morning. Great. Larry gifted 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Thank you so very much, Larry. One goes to Bill Barkley. He was gifted a membership. Michael Gonzalez, Keely Chow, Roll Tide, Keely Chow was gifted a membership. Humor and Waffles. What is up? Every time I say that, Every time I say that name in the morning, humor and waffles. I feel like that guy on the Batman, Adam West Batman. What will the Joker do now? Ben Fire was gifted a membership. Thank you so very much, Larry, for those 5 Mornings of Mischief memberships, brother. You are the absolute best. That's always nice to see one, if not the first skull. Lady Miss, thank you. Thank you guys so very much. So what do? Keep being you. Don't sell out. It's the last thing you want to do is sell out. Good things will come. You just got to be there, and you got to grab on with both hands. Ginger ale, Loki, is it Canada Dry? We'll make a Canadian out of you yet. Actually, it is. So this is since 1904 Canada Dry ginger ale. When I was a kid, I haven't bought these in a long time. When I was a kid, I'd have a scoop of ice cream in one of these. So it'd be like a ginger ale float. And it'd be like a vanilla ginger ale. So Canada Dry. Good things come to those who work for it. Fortune always favors the brave and the bold, and not the sellouts. You can get there by selling out. Sure, you can get there quick. You can get there easy. The easy way. It's what we talked about yesterday, doing it the easy way. But there's something I've also realized. I don't have time for those people. I don't have time for those people that want to do things the easy way. Either you do it and you do it the right way, or you do it that way and you sell out, and that's what you become. I can't fight for that. I can't fight to get you to realize that you're a fucking moron when you put shit up on the twats and on the community page that says, oh, shucks, we only got 350 people today. Oh my God. Stop it with that. Stop it. Oh, but you don't understand, Loki. It's about, no, it's not. It's tacky. I don't care if it was a joke or not. It's fucking tacky. And you know it's tacky. That's why you did it. That's why you did it. I know. I like rye whiskey in my ginger ale with a strip of maple bacon. Oh my God. Oh my God. I've never put a strip of maple bacon in my ginger ale. Is that like cooked bacon? You're not doing that raw, are you? Ugh, no. So no. I don't even know why you would put like cooked bacon in your ginger ale. That'll put hair on your chest. Even Chris Persia's like, you have me intrigued, good sir. Yes, interesting. Anyone tried ginger wine? I know Nick over at Echo Base gets that shit every time we do a meetup. Or ginger beer. Ginger beer. So we've had it on a donut. Okay, so cooking time with Loki. We got 5 more minutes. And honestly, I'm done with that topic. So 5 more minutes, cooking time with Loki. Everybody know about good old cinnamon rolls that you can buy in the can, in the tin can, right? So get your cinnamon rolls and open them up, like take them out. And there was always that one little hitch, and you can roll out the cinnamon roll to where it's in one long strip. Okay. Do that. And then put a piece of pre-cooked, and it's got to be really good pre-cooked bacon. Pre-cooked bacon inside of the cinnamon roll and roll it back up with the bacon inside. Asad Maludi says no, cooked. 100% better than it sounds. I'll try it with that. I'm not going to do it raw. So you roll the cinnamon roll back up with the strip of pre-cooked bacon pop the tube. Pillsbury, tin can. Yes. Roll it back up and then do that to each of them. And you've got a strip of pre-cooked bacon inside your cinnamon roll as it's cooking. Trust me, it's genius. It's absolutely genius. I absolutely love it. Lady Mist with a $5 super chat. Thank you so very much, Lady Mist, for that $5 super chat. She says, "You're always welcome, Loki. First thing every weekday morning is Loki's Mornings of Mischief to start my day." Thank you so very much, Lady Mist. First thing, getting to start my day with each and every one of you is absolutely awesome. I would not trade that for anything. I wouldn't trade it for all the skulls. I wouldn't trade it for all the money in China. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Thank you. Or is it tea? Is it tea? Is it tea or money?
This program has been brought to you by China. Yes, China. Your friendly communist neighbors. We own all of your shit now, including your government.
Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Lady Miss, the guardian of the void here in Valhalla. You keep the fires burning bright, and this one is just for you, Lady Miss. Skull!
Spartans! What is your profession?
All right, guys, we're getting out of here. Thank you so very much. We can continue to sit here and share food recipes for the rest of the day, but you need to get your day started, and I need to get my day started. So, Adega Outlaw, yes. Oh. Guys, be great. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. Have a great one, everybody.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.